This woman had a strange illness. Her body would uncontrollably float in the air. Not only would she not fall, she might even fly off into space. At first Annie was just doing housework, but her body suddenly lifted off the ground, completely out of her control. Her daughter was terrified by the sight. Her husband immediately called for medical help, but no matter what they tried, they couldn't move Annie at all. Even more shocking, within just an hour, Annie had grown 20 centimeters taller. Faced with such a bizarre situation, doctors decided to take a blood sample for testing. Trapped in midair, Annie couldn't do anything by herself. Even going to the bathroom required help, and she had to sleep in that same floating position. By the next day, Annie had already reached the ceiling, so her husband invited an expert to examine her. After testing, the doctor concluded Annie had a rare condition. There was no known cure, which meant she would keep rising until she reached outer space. With no better option, her husband cut a hole in the ceiling. He tried to tie a rope to Annie's leg, but that didn't help. It only injured her. As Annie floated higher, no one in the house could care for her anymore. Her daughter prepared plenty of food for her. A few months later, she reached the edge of the Kármán line, the boundary between Earth's atmosphere and space. Knowing her time was almost up, she took off her oxygen mask and called her family one last time. They exchanged words of love. Then the signal started to fade. A backpack fell from the sky, and Annie quickly drifted away into space, eventually disappearing from the world forever. Holding the fallen phone, her daughter and husband were devastated, but life had to go on. Later the husband patched up the hole in the ceiling and slowly returned to a peaceful life.